Imagine a craftsman gifted with a magical tool, a chisel that doubled his speed, his efficiency, his raw productivity. Yet he died, broken and exhausted, working longer hours than when he began. This ancient paradox is not merely a fable, it is the silent, insidious truth of your modern wallet. You make this exact mistake every single time you upgrade your life, and it is keeping your vault empty. But gold does not vanish by magic. It flees from those who violate its immutable laws. It all started in the sun-baked lands of Sumer, with a man named Elara. Elara was a stonecutter of modest means, renowned for his patience and precision. He carved tablets for the scribes and statues for humble shrines. One fateful evening, a mysterious traveler gifted him a chisel, dull, unadorned, yet humming with an unseen power. "It doubles your work," the stranger whispered, "but use its power wisely, for all blessings carry a cost." And indeed, it did. With each strike, the stone yielded twice as fast. Elara's output soared, his reputation grew, and with it, his coffers began to fill. At first, Elara was judicious. He expanded his workshop, hired an apprentice, and ensured his family ate well, no longer fearing lean seasons. But soon, simple comfort transformed into a thirst for more. He moved to a grander dwelling, with polished stone floors and imported tapestries. His simple tunic was replaced by robes of fine linen, his meals served by a retinue of servants. His reputation as a craftsman of unparalleled speed grew, attracting the wealthiest patrons. Yet a subtle shift began. The grander dwelling required more upkeep, the fine robes, meticulous cleaning, the servants, their daily wages. Elara found himself back in his workshop, wielding the magic chisel. Not for ambition, but for maintenance. He worked to feed his new lifestyle, not to build true reserves. To entertain his new elite clientele, feasts became more elaborate, gifts more extravagant. These were not luxuries enjoyed, but obligations maintained. The magic chisel, once a liberator, became his master. Its doubled speed only meant he could take on more projects, to cover more expenses. He was faster, yes, but no freer. His grand home now felt like a gilded cage. His luxurious robes, heavy chains, every upgrade was an invisible contract binding him to relentless toil. He yearned for the simplicity of his old workshop, the quiet contentment that came from modest gains and a light heart. This, my friends, is the chisel of luxury. It represents any increase in income or productivity that is immediately consumed by an escalation in lifestyle. You get a raise and immediately buy a bigger car. You close a major deal and upgrade your home. You earn more, but your expenses rise in perfect, tragic synchronicity. This is lifestyle creep, fueled by the insidious ease of modern credit. Each swipe, each new lease, each necessity becomes another link in a chain that binds your precious time. Your doubled income, your magic chisel. Instead of buying you freedom, it buys you a bigger monthly obligation. You're simply running faster to stay in the same place, or worse, falling behind. Elara, on his deathbed, surrounded by opulence he rarely enjoyed, finally understood. His life's work wasn't spent building wealth, but building a prison of possessions. The magic chisel had fulfilled its promise. It doubled his capacity, but Elara never stopped to ask, for what purpose? True wealth, he realized, was not in what he amassed, but in the freedom he sacrificed, the ability to choose, to rest, to live, unburdened. Before you accept the next upgrade, the bigger house, the fancier car, the designer clothes. Ask yourself, am I forging a path to freedom or another link in a golden chain? Remember Elara. The greatest power of your productivity is not to earn more, but to buy back your life. If the whisper of Elara's golden chains resonated deep within your own wallet, remember this feeling. Will your next blessing truly enrich your freedom or merely build a grander cage? The choice, as always, is yours.